I gotta start my game.
On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage.
Backup
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. With most of for Smith, Turner's checked in for the Pacers. C.J. Miles comes in for Terrence Jones. On the court for Indiana, Paul George is out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Ellis. Then it's Turner. And it's Hill in at the point. Second chance shot. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got his first 2 points.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
The dish to Booker. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Pacers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. The drive by Ellis. That's good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Love. Mont Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. In Indiana with a change here, too. Mike Scott's checked in for George. And Turner with the block. Outside, Scott. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The 19-foot shot, but they recover it. Ellis goes in. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Yeah, pass it.
Farajao setting the pick for Shumpert. Booker. Scott pulls it in.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Ellis on top. Outside Hill. And the foul called on Free. That's his first foul.
Okay, I know about it. Just want to know I'm playing on Hall of Fame mode.
1:12 left in the first quarter. Screen by Ellis. And here's Miles outside. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Miles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Booker kicks to Arthur. Farajao with a screen on Hill. Shot clock at 6. No good from Booker.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Ellis, that's good.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
The Cavaliers.
How did I knock him? I didn't like an ankle breaker.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
They are just
completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Hansbrough. Jones comes in for Scott, and Paul George is subbed in for Hill. Booker, he's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Irving at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it. Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And George, here we go. Here's Turner, and there's
the
bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass.
Turner's the only one that's getting the ball.
Turner's got his second bucket tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 17.
Me up.
Pass to Irving.
Got you.
He kicks to Booker.
Got this point.
It's
oh my
gosh.
God.
Indiana.
Pass.
Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Miles kicks to Jones. Smith against George. Here's the floater. That's rebounded by Cleveland. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will.
What? Oh, there we go.
And he gets the bucket.
I missed that.
Strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Ellis goes in, kicks it out to Jones.
Don't. Oh.
No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 13.
Yeah. Go spin move.
Fires from the line, and it
there
goes through once again. Nice hit there from Booker.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris.
Really?
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. George with the ball. He's picked up by James. George dishes to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
So bad.
Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. Arthur comes in for J.R. Smith. And the Pacers also making a change. Hill's checked in. The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, the numbers.
And that does it for the first half of play.
45-32.
Indiana out in front. They
not gonna win this. I have to do better in the second half. See if I can do it. Hurry up. I don't care about the lockdown. So let me look at this overview. Just for a second, I have my overview.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. This is going to come down to us playing with about twice as much energy as we have so far. We won't make a dent in their lead if we don't pick it up. Ball security has been another one of our strong suits today. Turnover. Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far. Look now for Cleveland. Turner's checked in for LeBron. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Booker in for Kyrie Irving. Indiana also making some changes. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Mahinmi. Scott comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's C.J. Miles in for Ellis. On the court right now for the Pacers. Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Mike Scott out there with Paul George. And it's Hansbrough in at the 5.
Whoa.
That's something they need to do more of.
They have like
Get after it on the glass. Go get those boys.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Indiana shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Here's Shumpert. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Cleveland, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers leading by 9. Outside, Scott. Pick up by Hill. Scott kicks to Miles. There's the feed to George.
Let me check something. Oh my gosh.
Passes it to Hill.
What the? No.
Oh. Evan Turner pulls it in.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball.
That's kickball. I'm gonna go for a three-point now.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
That's so bad.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And it's Hill penetrating. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Hill's got 9.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying him up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint.
11.
Really, at both ends of the
they
floor.
still made me miss that.
Fast break.
What's
Here
bougie
comes
about
Indiana. Feeds it to George. Kicks to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Again missing Hill. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Booker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Pacers in 5th.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position. Check out the game for Freak. 9 points and 1 steal as well. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Terrell Arthur. He's checked in for Love.
9
and it's
points.
Williams in for Turner.
Book it down to 6 at least.
George against Shumpert from outside the arc. And Shumpert pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Oh my God.
Verajao with him. He's picked up by Hill. Arthur kicks to Booker. Verajao trying to free himself up.
No.
And that one goes long.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev.
Put
That's
it down.
not a good look at all.
Here's George. And it's blocked. Right.
Oh my gosh,
for
he
the
still hit
layup.
the back.
George has got 15 points.
3 for 13. That's so bad. I'm out. Let's see what he tells me.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
James checked in for Cleveland. Monte Ellis checked in for Indiana. And then for Cleveland, Love checked in for Arthur.
Nope, where's
And
Love?
it's Booker in for Iman Shumpert. Indiana also making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in
Oh,
for Turner.
what?
And Terrence Jones.
I didn't
is
try
subbed
passing
in for
him. I
Mike
thought it was
Scott.
somebody in the back.
LeBron and Love with a talented pair at the forward position. Mo Williams out there with Booker, and it's Verajao in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
All right, come on.
And Miles kicks to Ellis.
Oh no. So
Outside for George.
Don't.
Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And that's now 19 points here for George.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Ellis. There is Zhao. Passes to Williams. He dishes it to Booker. And it's off from three-point range.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And they're able to recover. Paul George with the steal.
Oh my gosh.
And now the fast break, George with the ball.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He's got 19 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Hill, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Booker with it. He's picked up by Hill.
Thank you.
Nice shot by Booker.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Shut up, prick.
Pass to Jones.
Bloody prick.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Okay. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And that
Come on,
putback
three-pointer,
about
three-pointer.
as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
From 10 feet out, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound.
Look at this. You can tell 2K is messing with me right now. 4 for 17, and I have like mostly free open shots. 0 for 3-pointers? You serious? Serious? Oh, whatever.
Number 5 here tonight.
Keep going.
And there's the pass to George. 3-pointer, and it's Hill. That's on the assist by George. 12 points for Hill.
Losing for
And
23.
that tells you a
Losing by
lot
23.
about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Got you.
Smith is checked in.
Got you.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Booker with it. And he can't
What?
check through.
You rarely see him missing dunks.
Hold up. That, you know 2K's messed up. Nobody, it was contested a little, but still, I slammed it down.
But the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
There's the pick. And George, here we go. Good, the assist
See,
goes
how do you
to
make
Hill.
that? But you can't make
Hill's
that
got 4
clean open
assists in the
dunk.
game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up. You can see the frustration in the quarter.
I don't care anymore.
On
I have
his
an F.
face, especially with his team trailing.
George against James. Screen by Jones. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Mahimi. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pacers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the
LeBron.
highlight reels, Clark, but
Oh my
there were
God.
some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a
Such a
team that
ball
was
hawk.
really in sync. They
Pass
trusted
it up
each
the
other
court.
and took the right shots.
And so check it out, their record tonight. That'll mark win number 32 overall.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
And what a huge standout performance it was for George. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a mirror.
Free throw good, Booker. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Indiana now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Boyza, guarded by Shumpert. Back to Young.
Bro.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh my God.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
From the wing, Pacers with the rebound.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
So no problem for Indiana as
All right.
they get the win.
Lost.
To come
Badly.
into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
franchise Paul George standing.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I'm not watching this.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Paul George.
Well, Paul George showing us again tonight why he is one of the premier wing players in the NBA. We know that defensively he's always going to do the job.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Let's advance. I'm done with this. Let me show you. Let me show you. All my attributes. And I cannot make that many shots. Alright, see this? I'm level 9 in jump shooter, level 10 inside scorer, level 9 athlete, level 8 playmaker. And I think this is like oh, this is a level 15 rebounder and a level 10 defender. I cannot make free throws. My badges are gold. I'm a hesitation stunner. A fade ace. And a relentless finish. How am I a relentless finisher when I can't even finish on contact shots? And I couldn't finish that dunk. Okay. I'll send in the video. I'll see you later.